Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Abby Johnson with the home run, just about to straight away center field.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. My name is Brian Watson, and tonight we have EDC volleyball action. The visiting Fargo South Bruins will take on the home team on the scoreboard, the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center for the southern Red River Valley, and we appreciate Yield Advantage for sponsoring our pregame show. And tonight, the Bruins come to town to take on the Huskies. The Huskies played on Tuesday night, and they dropped 3 sets to Valley City, a team that they had played earlier in the season and taken to 5. So I think a lot of people expected that one to go possibly 5 sets again. And the Huskies not able to get her done against Valley City, a team that played pretty well on Tuesday night. The Huskies sit at the bottom of the EDC standings right now in 12th place with just 1 win on the season, and still searching for that first EDC win of the season. The lone win came back early in the season in the East-West crossover against Williston. On Tuesday night, they lost to Valley City in straight sets, 25-19, 25-17, and 25-15. So tonight we'll have to see if they can get her done. and clean a couple of things up. They're still searching for that first win. There are a couple injuries that they've been battling with Anissa Hasbargen being out, and I think she is still out tonight. Leah DeVries has been out a couple of games, and it looks like she is going to return tonight. So we'll see if she'll step back into the starting lineup and see if she can knock off some of the rust and help out her teammates. With the injuries that have been on tap for the Huskies, there's been some opportunities for some other girls to step in, some younger girls. Sienna Fobb's been playing really well in the middle. Kylie Hansey has played some on the outside and in the back row. And Annabelle Pausch has been in there along with Mackenzie Gilbertson. So we'll see if that stays the same tonight with DeVries being back in there. But it certainly gives some of the younger girls an opportunity to step on the floor and get some varsity minutes. The Huskies will have to see if they can limit some of those unforced turnovers and kill those long runs against Valley City. Just long stretches killed the Huskies. They got off to a good start, which had been an issue for them for some time, but they're able to get off to a couple of good starts in the first two sets. But long runs in the middle allow Valley City to pull ahead. So we'll see if they can get some side outs tonight, kill some of those runs, and see if they can play with a little bit of confidence. For the Bruins sit at 8th place in the EDC currently with 5 wins in the EDC and 9-16 overall. They have wins over Central, Cheyenne, Valley City, and a 2-point win over Devils Lake. These two teams actually met earlier in the season in the Bismarck crossover, and South took that in a non-conference battle 3-0, 25-9, 25-19, and 15-12. That was back on August 25th. So we'll see if the Huskies can make some changes and see if they can make it a contest tonight. Fargo South, a team that's kind of been up and down. Earlier in the season, they beat the preseason #1 West Fargo Cheyenne, and Cheyenne just dropping out of the rankings. They were 4th in the rankings in the last poll, and then the poll that just came out on Tuesday, they dropped out of the top 5 but are still receiving votes. So South can get it done against some of the better teams. Again, beating West Fargo Cheyenne early in the season. And that was 3-1. Scores in that were 17-25, 25-18, 21-25, and 24-26, or 26-24. So sorry, that was their last game on Tuesday against Central. Sorry. So South dropped their last match against Central. So that's the up and down there, beating Cheyenne and then dropping one to a team that's lower in the rankings to you. They went 1-3 against Grand Forks Central. That was 17-25, 25-18, 21-25, and 24-26. A team that they had beat earlier in the season, a team that they had swept earlier in the season. So up and down for the Bruins. So we'll have to see what they can get done tonight. Like I said, they beat the preseason #1 West Fargo Cheyenne on September 5th. And that was 3-1. So we'll see if they can bounce back against the loss against Central right here against the Huskies. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring tonight's game. Our pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Our starting lineup was brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. And as always, our camera shots are brought to you by Digital Guru. Amanda Frederick is our shout-out sponsor. We'll put up the number for the shout-outs here later on. You can let us know where you're watching and who you're cheering for. Then our Play of the Week is brought to you by Combell Innovation. And the new Play of the Week is out on our YouTube page. You might want to check that out. That is from last week's Breckenridge game. Nice play by David Earlson and Bailey Evans. Other sponsors, Giant Seas. They also sponsor our coaches show, which is on Wednesday nights. Essentia Health. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, Wahpeton Daily News, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Sanford Health of Wahpeton, Gripper Sports, Bell Bank, Ming Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Red River Valley Western Railroad, the North Dakota State College of Science, Red River Communications. We'd like to welcome all of you who are watching on Channel 28, our very own channel on Red River Communications, and Mindak Farmers Cooperative, and First Community Credit Union. We thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring EDC action to you free of charge on YouTube and also on Red River Communications Channel 28. We will take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and our national anthem right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $33 a month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this fall, keep your vehicle and your pet clean. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan,
your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, Wahpeton High School, where tonight the Fargo South Bruins will take on the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. And we are about to get things started here with the national anthem and our starting lineup. Starting lineup brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. And we're going to send things down to our PA announcer, Mr. Noel Eckroff.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to salute the flag of our nation. Please rise, remove your cap or hat, and place your right hand over your heart and stand at attention while we play our national anthem. Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to tonight's Eastern Dakota Conference matchup featuring our guests on the scoreboard, the Fargo South Bruins, and your Wahpeton Huskies. A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be #1 in sportsmanship. And now it's time to meet the Fargo South volleyball team, beginning with tonight's non-starters. Number 2 is Ruby Hawley. Number 3 is Elena Klockner. Number 4, Natalie Schultz. Number 9, Natalia Dillon. Number 11 is Megan Prizanzano. Number 17, Sela Gugesberg. Number 20 is Lady Silseth. And starting tonight for the Bruins, the libero is number 1, Amelia Hawley. Number 5 is Kirsten Hoppy. Number 8 is Talon Hoffert. Number 15 is Abby Bockel. Number 19 is Tegan Malo. Number 21 is Tamika Limvier. Number 22 is Mara Whiting. The South Bruins are coached by Peyton Wagleitner, and she's assisted by Joanne Kratcha, Jerry Daly, and Mia Duncan. And now it's time to meet your Wahpeton Husky volleyball team. Beginning with tonight's non-starters. Number 22 is Cambry Mout. Number 8 is Anissa Hasbargen. Number 9 is Kinsey Miller. Number 10 is Mackenzie Gilbertson. Number 11, Annabelle Pausch. Number 12, Addison Gurdon. And number 16 is Kylie Hansey. Starting tonight for the Huskies, the libero is number 1, Tatum Schroeder. Number 2 is Kennedy Polda. Number 6, Addie Rugland. Number 13 is Leah DeVries. Number 15 is Ashlyn Kaler. Number 18 is Kira Hansey. And number 27 is Sienna Fawn. The Huskies head coach is Dominique Rickles. She's assisted by Mackenzie Broadland, Tiffany Baker, and Cassandra Torrance. The officials for tonight's contest are Scott Ludio and Mariah Herding. They have been chosen for their expertise, and they are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Are you ready for some volleyball?
So there you have it, the starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. So we're ready to get started here tonight. Huskies see if they can get off the snide in the EDC and get out of here with the win. And Fargo South Bruins trying to see if they can play a little more consistent. Successful wins against the top-rated West Fargo Cheyenne, and then dropping their last one to Grand Forks Central, team that they had swept earlier in the season. Other games tonight in the EDC, Devils Lake is at West Fargo. Red River is at Davies at number 3 Davies. Valley City is at Cheyenne. Horace is at the number 1 rated Fargo North. And Central is taking on Shanley. Both Shanley and Cheyenne getting votes in the latest poll. All of the games tonight are 2-point games, including this game here tonight between the Huskies and the Bruins. So win or lose, you will get 2 points either way. So we'll see if the Huskies can get off to a good start. Got off to a couple of good starts against Valley City in the last matchup. And again, just not able to break a couple of runs by the Highliners. So we'll see if they can do that tonight, get a side out when it's needed, and see if they can also play with some confidence. Last second changes being made. Liberos coming in. The rotations being finalized. And Fargo South will start things off. So Amelia Hawley will serve. The ball is up, and this match is underway. Schroeder able to dig that out. It goes off her side of her hand, and Rugden going to send over a free one for the Bruins. Hawley in the middle. Outside for Mallow, I believe. for Hoffert, and Hoffert with the first kill of the night for the Bruins. So Holly will serve again. DeVries, who's back in there after being out on injury. Polda with the little tap. And over on the second for the score is Whiting. So Mara Whiting for the second point. And again, here's a spot where the Huskies need a side out. Holly will continue to serve. Rugland for Taylor in the middle with the tap. Whiting over to Hoffert again. And Schroeder lays out, and that one goes off her hand. And the Bruins off to a fast start here. 3-0 over the Huskies. Here in set number 1. So Holly again. Hansy handles it. Here comes Rugland to set. Polda from the back row, and that one goes long. So the Huskies off to a slow start. And at times when they've gotten off to a slow start, they've been able to kind of scratch their way back into the match. And they'll have to get things going pretty quick here. Holly again, Hansy. Schroeder will take it instead of Rugland, and Polda will send over Freeland. Whiting, and in the middle there for Bockel. Outside for Hoffert, a good block there by Ashlyn Kaler. Hoffert again, and Schroeder. Huskies will have to use this one. They'll go outside for Polda, and again out the back line. So a good opportunity to get one there and try and break this run. And it looks like that one was tipped at the net. And Wahpeton will take that point, and they will break that run. So Addie Rugland will go back to serve off the first point for the Huskies. Whiting, nice runner there for Malo. Over on the second is Whiting again. And Polda, and a good block at the net there by Prizanzano. So Megan Prizanzano with the block. And now Ruby Holly into the match. And the official's going to do a little housekeeping here. So 5-1 here in set number 1. And I think we're going to get things started again. Here we go. So Ruby Holly to serve. Rugland outside for Hasbargen, who's into the match for the Huskies. And that one just on the line and in. So Anissa Hasbargen back into the lineup for the Huskies. She's been out and missed a couple of games here. See if she can knock off some of the rust. Her and Leah DeVries been missing action due to injuries. So Ruby Holly to serve again. Hansy off her hands, and Huskies unable to handle that. And Huskies having an issue here with serve receive. So Ruby Holly again. And Polda to Hansy, and Taylor has to do nothing but send it over. Whiting for Malo again. And Malo gets to put away. And Holly will continue to serve. This is Ruby. And that one long. Good decision there by Schroeder to let that one go. So on the service error, that brings the score 8-2. And Kennedy Polda will go back to serve for the Huskies. Malo again. And that one bounces out, and the Huskies not able to handle it. And we'll get substitutions here for the Bruins. Gugesberg comes in for the Bruins, and Gurdon enters for the first time tonight for the Huskies. That was Whiting to serve, and that one, again, Huskies having a problem with serve receive, and that'll be another point for the Bruins. So Mara Whiting serving for the Bruins. Hansy there. Rugland to try and set it, and Hansy will send over a free one and a tough one for Holly. Able to keep it in play. Rugland for Hansy, and a good block at the net there. I think that was Malo again. And there's Malo again in the middle, and tough to handle with no blockers there. So Tegan Malo with another kill. 11-2 in favor of the Bruins. Schroeder. Quick set in the middle for Hasbargen, and timing a little bit off. Tried to send it around the blockers and just not able to get it over the net. Again, Anissa's been out with injury, and sometimes that can be tough to come right back in. Your timing can be off a little bit. And Coach Rickles has seen enough here, 12-2, and she takes a timeout, and we'll take a timeout right here on Three Borders Sports Network. We'll be right back right after this.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com. Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School. Fargo South Bruins versus the Wahpeton Huskies here in set number 1. 12-2, and after the timeout, the Bruins continue to roll here. So Mara Whiting will continue to serve. Schroeder able to handle that one. Rugland will set here on the outside for Hansy. And right at the net, that ball blocked by Gugesberg. And they're going to call that point for the Bruins. I think Malo was there as well. Gurdon, Hansy, and then Kaler sends over the free ball, and I think that was a double. And the Bruins will score on the air by the Huskies. And 15-2 now, and the Huskies have got to be able to get a side out here and stop this run. Schroeder, that's going to be tough to handle as Gugesberg is there to put it right back over as it came right to her. Able to go up and put that one right back down. Tough to handle for Rugland, who was trying to get there. Whiting with another gift serve, and that one goes off of Schroeder and goes straight over the net, and tough to handle for the Bruins, and that'll be a point for the Huskies. And Schroeder will rotate out, and Sienna Fobb will come in, and Ashlyn Kaler will go back to serve. Whiting in the middle for Malo, and that is tough to handle. Again, no blockers there for the Huskies. And the Bruins making it look easy so far here in set number 1, 17-3. And Tegan Malo will go back to serve. Schroeder comes back in for the Huskies, and Kaler exits. Malo with the jump serve. That one coming off the ceiling, and Rugland able to set it, and Gurdon just has to send it over. That was Tamika Limveer there with a couple blocks and a kill attempt there early in that volley. And the Bruins will come away with the point, and Malo will continue to serve. Gurdon, Rugland trying to set, and Fobb will send over a free one that ends up scoring for the Huskies. I don't think Siena got all of it, but that one will result in a score. You'll take it any way that you can get it. Hawley will come back in. It looks like Malo will exit, and that is Amelia Hawley that came back in. And Leah DeVries serving for the Huskies. Outside there with that attack is Gugesberg, and Huskies able to dig it out and keep it up. There's Lemveer again. This will be outside for Hansey with a little tap, and just outside the line there. Right idea, but just a little too far left, and that one falls out. And 19-4 now in favor of the Bruins. And Abby Backel will go back to serve. And I think Hoffert came back in for the Bruins. DeVries on the dig there, set outside for Hansey now. And that one's going to be a score. That one was tipped. And when the Huskies can execute, they do have opportunities to score, and they get it done there with Rugland to Kiera Hansey. And Gurdon will go out now, and Polda comes back in, and Hansey will serve. And on the service error for the Bruins, Backel not able to handle that one. And Hansey will tee it up again. And that one's going to go into the net. And again, the Huskies have issues sometimes with service errors. When they get a chance to get back in things, service errors take things away from them. That one puts the Bruins over the 20 mark. As Gugesberg goes out. And this is Hoppy serving. Hansey. And Lemveer able to put that one down. Huskies a little far away from the net there. Got hands on it, but it just came straight down. So Hoppy to serve again, and a nice serve there as she gets the ace. Leah DeVries trying to lay out and dig that out of there. And Hoppy with the ace. Hoppy again. And Hansey off balance, not able to handle that. Moving to her right, not able to get situated underneath the ball. And Hoppy will continue to roll here, 23-6. Just 2 points away from taking this first set. And Hoppy with the error there, and we'll get one more on the board for the Huskies. And a long way to go here, and Sienna Fobb will go back to serve, and Ashlyn Kaler comes back into the match. Hawley, Whiting, and then Hofford over. Rugland to set in the middle for Ashlyn Kaler, and a good heads-up play there, just a push to the back corner, wide open back there, and Ashlyn Kaler will get credit for the score. Well executed by the Huskies there. And the freshman, Sienna Fobb, will continue to serve. Jump serve there, the back row, and Hawley having a little bit of trouble handling that one. Hoffert will send over the free one, and nobody there for the Huskies. Opportunity to keep things going and just not able to return that one. And Hoffert will get credit for that score. So Amelia Hawley back to serve again. Rugland will set here for Kaler, and Kaler able to put that one away. I think that was Malo there, got a piece of it, and it falls down behind her with no help behind. So Huskies trying to stretch out this first set here. Bruins 1 point away from taking set number one. Rugland to serve. And Hawley having trouble serving that one. And another one that should have been a free ball, and Hoffert able to score. That's 2 in a row for Hoffert, scoring on the third that should have been free, and the Huskies unable to handle it. And the Bruins take set number one, 25-9. So we'll take a break in between sets here, and when we come back, we'll have set number two right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Dell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComDellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Brian Watson here at Wahpeton High School. Fargo South Bruins taking on the Wahpeton Lady Huskies in EDC volleyball action. If you'd like to give us a shout out, let us know where you're watching from. If you're watching on YouTube or on Red River Communications Channel 28, let us know who you're cheering for. We will give you a shout out. Shout out brought to you by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Just give me a text at 701-566-0177. 701-566-0177. Set number 2 underway here. Bruins took set number 1, 25-9, and there's Malo in the middle again. Fob there to try and get a hand on it, and just unable to send it back, and the Bruins get on the board first. Hoffert's going to go out, and Holly will come back in here in the second set. It's Ruby Holly that's going to come in to serve as Hoffert exits. Good serve there by Hoffert, by Holly. And over on the second is Whiting, and the Huskies are ready for it. There's Kylie Hansey into the match now for the first time. With the swing on the outside. Sorry, that's Kiera Hansey in there. Oh, that's Kylie. Sorry. So Kylie Hansey there on the outside with that attack, and that one blocked back down on the Husky side. So Ruby Holly to serve again. And Hansey trying to handle that and dig it out of there and just unable to get in front of it. So again, serve, receive, hurting the Huskies a little bit here tonight. See if the Huskies can get this thing stopped sooner than they did in set number 1. And a free one for the Huskies. And Malo just taps it over. Rugland will send that over on the second and right on the line. Art Rocco right there to call it. And good heads-up play there by Addie Rugland. And that'll stop that early run. So Kylie Hansey will go back to serve. Hawley able to handle that. Set outside for Bockel. Fobb sends it over. Whiting, quick set for Malo, and that's going to be tough to handle. So Tegan Malo getting it done in the middle. And Whiting on the assist there. So Gugelsberg comes back into the match. And Hoppy exits. Schroeder able to handle that. Rugland for Fobb from the back row, and that one goes into the net. Huskies will have to try and clean it up here, get their execution going. We've seen when they execute, they're able to score. They have to kind of minimize these runs by the Bruins. So Schroeder, Polda, and now another free one coming. And a good push over there by Sienna Fobb. Good heads-up play there by the freshman. And the Bruins not able to handle it. Schroeder will rotate out, and Ashlyn Kaler back in for the Huskies. And Sienna Fobb will go back to serve after scoring the last point. Hawley, Whiting, and Malo in the middle, and that has kind of been the MO of the Bruins. And if you can get Tegan Malo going in the middle, it can be hard to stop, especially if you're not getting the blockers there in time. And Malo able to find the floor again. And Malo will serve. Polda digs it out. And Polda trying to go over there and not able to execute. That goes into the net. And Malo will continue to serve again. Hasbargen back in for the Huskies as well. Malo, a little spinner there. Polda able to handle it. Rugland will set Hasbargen, who has to just send it over. Ruby Hawley, and then outside for Gugelsberg, and then Polda, and I think that was blocked by Gugelsberg. And Kennedy Polda will get credit for the kill there. So Hasbargen will go out, and Leah DeVries will come in to serve. And Limvier back in for the Bruins. Gugelsberg with just a little bump over. Rugland for Kaler in the middle, and a good heads-up play for Ashlyn Kaler. Again, blockers there, and Kaler able to put it around him and find the open floor. And 7-4 now here in set number 2 in favor of the Bruins. DeVries to serve. Hawley, Whiting outside for Gugelsberg. Schroeder in the middle here, and Polda. Good communication there for the Huskies. Whiting, back set for Gugelsberg, and Gugelsberg puts that one away. Between Gugelsberg and Malo, and you can add Hofford in there too, who comes back in for Hawley. That front row of the Bruins has it going so far tonight. And Abby Bockel to serve. Rugland sends it over one-handed on the second. Schroeder will handle this one, and Rugland will set again. This is Kaler again. And if you can get Ashlyn Kaler going in the middle, you got something going. And they'll score on that. Kaler gets her momentum going forward, and it's a good set. She will put it away. Polda, service error for the Huskies. And 9-5 here. So Hoppy comes back in, and Gugelsberg will exit. Hoppy will come in to serve. Pick on Polda there, and that one goes right back, and Hofford able to put it back twice in a row. This is Hansey, and a good play there by Kylie Hansey, as that goes right over the blockers and finds the floor. And now 9-6, Huskies hanging around here as Ashlyn Kaler serves here in the second set. Hofford on the outside. Bob got a hand on it, and Rugland sends it over one-handed on the second. Hofford will try again, and this time she finds the open floor as Kennedy Polda tried to get there, but just a little bit late. Took 2 attempts, but Talon Hofford able to put that away on the second attempt. So Amelia Holly will go back to serve. Polda unable to handle that one. Again, serve, receive, hurting the Huskies here in both of these first sets. Amelia Holly, and that one goes out. Good decision there by Kennedy Polda. Hasbargen will come back in, and DeVries will sit down. And that will rotate Rugland back to serve. So Rugland will serve here. Little drop serve in the middle there, and the Bruins are able to handle it, and they're going to be able to handle that attack by Malo. And Malo again now, and a good block there by Sienna Fobb. How about that? Sienna Fobb right there, able to neutralize Tegan Malo, who had been having her way up front there. And a good block by the freshman on the Husky side. So 11-8, Huskies hanging around here in set number 2 after the Bruins did anything they wanted in set number 1. So Whiting outside for Hoffert. Didn't get all of that one. And Hansey will have to send that one over. Hoffert digs it out. Whiting back to Hoffert. And again, Fobb got her hand on it, and Kylie Hansey trying to keep that thing going and went sideways, and the Huskies not able to send it back and keep the volley going. So Hoffert goes out, and returning for the Bruins is Ruby Holly. And that one goes out. A good decision again by the back row of the Huskies, and that'll stop that run. It'll get a side out. Now 12-9, Huskies again hanging around here in set number 2. Kylie Hansey ready to serve, and we got a wardrobe malfunction as Kennedy Polda takes off her shoulder brace. There's Whiting, and this will go over as a free one, and the Huskies need to use this. Rugland to set. Back set for Hasbargen, and had a chance to put it away. Malo there for the block. And look at Schroeder trying to lay out and keep that volley going. Had a chance to get one there. Really needed to use it. Hasbargen had an opportunity. Tough to put it by Malo there. And I think Abby Bacco was also there. And this is Whiting to serve. And Polda will send that one over. Whiting digs it out. Holly. And then that one back to, I think that's Gugesberg who's back in. Fobb sends that one deep to the back row. And Abby Bacco sends that one outside the lines, and that point will go to the Huskies. Huskies just a 3-point deficit here, 10-3. And Sienna Fobb will serve. Whiting outside now for Gugesberg, and that's been good for the Bruins, and it still is good as Gugesberg gets the score there. So Sela Gugesberg with the kill for the Bruins. Holly's going to go out, and Lindveer is going to come back in. And Tegan Malo will go back to serve for the Bruins. Schroeder. Rugland not able to set, so Hasbargen has to send over a free one. Whiting back set here for Gugesberg, and again able to go across court, and that is her jam right there. That's 2 times in a row going across court and putting them down for the score. Well, Tegan Malo will continue to serve, and the Bruins starting to stretch out their lead here, 15-10 now. Huskies been hanging around and really need to try and kill this run. And Kennedy Polda with a chance to put a kill away, and the Bruins there to block it. Gugesberg there to send that one back. And Malo will continue to serve. Schroeder. Rugland gets an opportunity to set that one. And the lack of communication there between Hansey and Polda, and that results in an unforced error for the Huskies and another point for the Bruins. Melo to serve. Hansy handles it. And Bruins are going to get a free one here. And Hawley. And that's Abby Bacco putting that one away. This run started at 13-10 in favor of the Bruins, and now it has stretched to an 8-point lead. Huskies have been hanging around in the second set, and now Melo getting it done here from behind the service line. And again, serve receive error on the Huskies. And we might get a timeout here. And Coach Rickle's going to let him go. So 19-10. Polda and Rugland over on the second. And the Bruins will have to get this one over. Huskies will get a free one here, see if they can take advantage of it. Here comes Ashlyn Kaler, able to take a swing at it. And now they're going to get another free one. Rugland is set. Schroeder, that's going to be tough to handle. And Polda able to get it on the rebound. Just a tap there by the Bruins. And again, a good set on the outside. Polda with the tap to the middle, and the Bruins handle it no problem. And there's Abby Bacco again, and she'll finish that long volley. So Abby Bacco on the outside, able to put that one away. That stretches the lead to 10 now, as the Huskies trail 20-10. Tegan Melo will continue to serve. Schroeder. Back set for Hasbargen. Into the middle. Melo doing a good job of digging that one out. And there's Bacco again. And if it works, just keep going to it. And Abby Bacco with the last three scores here. Melo's back to serve, but they still have something that works in that front row when she's back there. Between Bacco, Hoffert, and Guggesberg. Quick set for Kaler. Whiting handles that no problem. And a tap by Bacco. Schroeder. Polda will send that one over. Tipped at the net. Whiting going to the middle for Limveer, and the Huskies able to handle it. Nice volley going here. Polda. Ruby Holly with a good effort there, but everybody kind of stands around and looks at it, and that one falls to the floor, and the Huskies do a good job of keeping that volley going and able to get back on the board. So 21-11, still a 10-point deficit, and DeVries on service. Guggesberg, and she's been trouble, and trouble again there on the outside as Guggesberg puts that one away. So Hoffert back in, and Bacco will go back to serve. Schroeder, that one goes right to the net and kind of sets Hoffert, and the Huskies able to handle it, and they'll send over a free one here, see if Holly can handle it, and she does. Whiting on the back set for Guggesberg, and Ashlyn Kaler there to try and block, and that one falls right in front of her. So the Bruins just 2 points away from taking set number 2 here. Bacco with the serve. DeVries, and that one goes out. And now the Bruins just 1 point away. And almost an ace there. The Huskies able to hustle, and Kennedy Polda able to put that one away for the kill. Good effort to keep that ball in the air and get that volley started. And the Huskies will have to be perfect the rest of the way. Bacco, this is Hoffert on the outside. Good dig there by Polda. And Kaler just taps it over. Back set for Guggesberg. He's been trouble all night. Great dig by Schroeder. Polda will send it over. Whiting again. Limver in the middle. Good effort by Hansy, and we got a lift, and that will end the second set. Huskies thought they had it. Good hustle, but the lift is called, and that will end set number 2. And It is 25-12 in favor of the Bruins. The Huskies hung around a little bit longer in that set. Bruins got off to a fast start, and the Huskies never able to get back in set number 1, but hung around 13-10, and then the Bruins broke it open. So we'll take a break in between sets here, and when we come back, we'll have set number 3 on Three Borders Sports Network.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, Three Borders Sports Network. Brian Watson bringing you EDC Volleyball tonight. Fargo South Bruins taking on the Wahpeton Huskies. And we are just in front of set number 3. The Bruins took set number 1, 25-9. Followed that up in set number 2 by going 25-12. And now trying to put this match away in 3 straight sets. And the Huskies will see if they can extend it here, as Amelia Holly will start things off here in set number 3. Kiera Hansey back in, and that one goes out. Again, the Huskies played better volleyball in set number 2, able to hang around until the Bruins went on a big run as that ball goes into the net for Amelia Holly, and that'll be a score for the Huskies as Annabelle Pausch will come in, her first action tonight. And Addie Rugland will go back to serve. And that one falls short. Again, the Huskies have opportunities to break runs and take a lead, and they give that one right back to the Bruins as that one falls short. So Backel comes back in, and Hoppy also comes back in, and Hoppy will come in to take over the serving duties for the Bruins. Schroeder able to handle it. Rugland will set, back set for Hansey, and Kiera with a good attack there and dug out nicely by Prezenzano. Here's Pausch, and he'll push that to the back corner, and I think that was tipped. And it looks like it did go off the hands of Hoppy. And the Huskies will tie this one up at 2-2. And Kiera Hansey will go back to serve. And a good serve there. Hoppy had a little trouble handling that one. And Kiera Hansey with the ace. And the Huskies take their first lead of the night here, 3-2 in the third set. That one dug out by Holly and Malo. They go right back to the middle for Malo. But Anissa Hasbargen able to block that one back. And the defenders working in front row for the Huskies. Malo had been having her way up there, and Hasbargen sent that one back. And Huskies with a 2-point lead here in the third set. Dug out of there by Schroeder. And there's Kaler, and that's going to go off of Holly's hands. So good effort there by Holly. But Kaler will get credit for the kill. Bacco had a chance on the outside, and Schroeder was able to dig it out, and then Kaler ends up with the score. There's Holly. Whiting will back set here for Malo, and that one was off the mark. I wasn't sure if that went in front of the antenna. That was right in front of the official, and that falls to the open floor. Good hustle there by Malo to actually get a hand on that one. Wasn't the perfect set. Guggesberg comes back in here, and Whiting will go back to serve. And Rugland over on the second, and that gets it done. Good heads-up play again. And the Huskies kill that run right away. Good side out and a good score. And Hasbargen will go back to serve. Again, Hasbargen's been out a couple games. This is the first time she's been back in 3 or 4 games. Rugland will set here in the middle for Fobb, and that gets it done. Sienna Fobb getting it done. That one off the hands of Tegan Malo. And the Huskies finding a little bit here in set number 3. Hasbargen again. Hawley. And there's Malo, and that is tough to handle if you don't have anybody in front of her, and she gets the chance to line it up. And that one goes right down the line and in. And that ends the run by the Huskies. And Hasbargen goes out. And Kaler comes back in, and Malo will go back to score after the kill. Hansey. Rugland will set Kaler, and timing was off, but I think it almost worked out for her, and the Bruins are able to send it back. Malo from the back, outside to Bacco, and Bacco, no problem putting that one away. Outside for the Bruins with Bacco and Guggesberg. Hofford also over there. They have some power on the outside, and they've been executing here in tonight's match. And Malo with the air on service. And the Huskies will add one more to their scoreboard as Annabelle Pausch rotates out, and Leah DeVries will come in to serve. Holly Whiting to go outside for Guggesberg, and I think her timing was way off and really just got a piece of the ball and took a little bit off of it, and it results in a kill as that one goes right over the defenders and into the floor. Holly comes back in. It's Ruby Holly. Second half of the law firm of Holly and Holly. So Ruby will go back to serve. And 8-6 here in the third set in favor of the Huskies. Schroeder, Rugland will set on the outside for Kaler. And that's going to result in a score again. Wasn't the perfect set. I don't think Ashland got a chance to really get a swing at it, but it's about placement, and that one ended up in a good place for the Huskies. And after the score, Ashland Kaler will go back to serve. 9-6, favor of the Huskies. Ruby Holly handles that. Here goes Guggesberg again. She's been a problem tonight, and the Huskies able to handle with DeVries. And Kiera Hansey with the heads-up play with a tap and had a little bit on that one, able to put that one into the back row, and the Bruins not able to handle it, and the Huskies will keep things going here in the third set. 10-6 in favor of the Huskies. Ashland Kaler again. And a good ace there by Ashland Kaler as Ruby Holly unable to handle that one, and it looks like we might get a timeout, and we are going to get a timeout. It's the Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back right after this with set number 3 here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
So after dropping the first 2 sets and not leading in any of those at any time tonight, the Huskies here in set number 3 have a 11-6 lead, forcing the Bruins to take a timeout. Ashlyn Kaler is waiting to serve for the Huskies, and they'll see if they can keep things going here after this timeout. And Kaler and Hawley having trouble saving out. Hoffer's going to have to send it over, and that one tough to handle for Ashlyn Kaler as she just stepped back into play. Got a hand on it, but it sent right up to the ceiling, and that one hard to handle off of the rafters. So Kaler will take a seat, and Polda will come back in, and Gugelsberg will serve, and that's an error for the Bruins. The Bruins have been playing pretty clean volleyball, but here in this 3rd set, a couple of things have popped up. A couple service errors and a couple serve-receive errors, and the Huskies with a 12-7 lead. Fobb returns the favor as that one goes right into the net, and the Bruins will get the ball back. 12-8 here, and this is that area where the Huskies have got to try and minimize the runs, and if you can trade points the rest of the way, you'll be happy with it. Amelia Hawley to serve. Back set here for Hasbargen, and that one into the net, just not able to execute. Little back set runner. That's been successful for the Huskies, but again, Hasbargen been out, and sometimes coming back after a layoff, that timing can be off. Polda with a good dig, and Rugland nothing to do but just send it over one hand, and Malo in the middle, and that is tough to handle again. You've got to get somebody in front of her, make it tough for her, and wide open there, and she will put it away. So set to serve again is Amelia Hawley. And Polda not able to handle it. And here come the Bruins, as it is now a 1-point lead for the Huskies. And the Huskies going to have to figure out a way to get a side out here, get back on the board, and then get rolling again. Hawley, DeVries sends that one back over on the dig, and it's going to be Malo back outside the Hoffert. And a good play at the net there by Hasbargen and Rugland, and a good block, good defensive play by the Huskies. Much needed here in this 3rd set to stop that run by the Bruins. So DeVries will go out, Annabelle Pausch will come in, and Addie Rugland will rotate back to serve. Malo off balance, but still able to get a hand on it. Rugland will try and push that to the back row. Whitey will send it over on the second, and good layout there by Rugland to get the ball over and keep the volley going. Here's Hoffert. Hoffert able to find the floor to end that one. Good effort there by the Huskies to get that ball in the air and get that volley started. You had Rugland lay out and then Polda right over the top of her, but Hoffert able to put it into it. So Bacco back in, Hoppy back in. And here's the serve by Hoppy. Polda had to dig it out and get it right back over. A tap there by Malo, and Hasbargen there to try and send it back, but that went straight in the air and right back down to the floor. And now the score is tied 13-13. Hoppy again. Golda. Serve, receive, being a problem again for the Huskies. Malo in the middle and a good block, and I think you're going to get too far forward net violation here on Hasbargen. And Hoppy will continue to serve as the Bruins regain the lead here in set number 3. And that one goes out, and they'll stretch out the lead. The Bruins hadn't led, I think, since 2-1. The Huskies took the lead at 3-2, and that was their first lead for the night. And then after timeout, the Bruins have regrouped and regained the lead here. Rugland with a back set for Hansey, and Malo there to send it back. Whiting outside here for Bacco. Huskies handle it. Hansey sends over a free one. Whiting, quick set here for Malo, and Huskies able to handle, but right back to Malo, and then that one down on the floor. Hard to put it around her. Keegan Malo, the 6-footer in the middle there for the Bruins, and there's a timeout on the floor taken by the Huskies. It's the Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
And after that timeout, play is underway again, and Annabelle Pausch trying to put that one away on the outside, not just a little long. And that brings the score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard 17-13 in favor of the Bruins. And Schroeder unable to put that one back in play. And the Bruins have regained their momentum and taken the lead here 18-13. And Hoppy is back to serve here. I think we're getting a substitution by the Huskies as Cambry Malk will come in, her first action tonight. And Annabelle Pausch will sit down. Hoppy. And Hansey handles that in the middle. That's Kiera. And Hasbargen sent that one over, and I think the pancake there was good. That was Prizanzano who was able to get a hand on that one and keep that one going. I think the Huskies thought it was done. And then the Huskies are called for a lift, and that'll be another score for the Bruins. So Hoppy still serving, and that one's going to be a problem for the Huskies as Rugland not able to set it. And that one goes into the net. And now 20-13. And Hoppy will continue to serve. Polda. Rugland sets. Hasbargen in the middle. That one trying to push to the back corner. And the Bruins handle it. We're going to get another opportunity here. Another set for Hasbargen. And Hawley able to dig that one out. And that one's going to fall on the Husky side. Hawley with the good dig there. Able to handle that attack by Hasbargen. And Hoppy still behind the service line. Hansey again, a push to the back row. And that one right on the line in front of the linesman. And Kiera Hansey with the score. So Hansy's going to go back to go back to serve. Polda will exit, and Kaler comes back in for the Huskies. And Hansy will need to rattle off a few here. And that one right into the net. Gugelsberg will come back in here on the substitution. Prizanzano will exit, and Whiting will go back to serve. Kaler on the dig. Rugland will set back to Kaler, and that one handled by Hoppy. And off balance there with Bacco, and the Bruins still have it going. Hawley in the middle there, and I think you're going to get a 4 hits there. Gugelsberg said, I'll try it one more time or see if I can get away with it, and the official right there. So Hasbargen will serve. And that one into the net again. Service error has been an issue for the Huskies tonight. Had a chance to try and get back in it a little bit. And Tegan Malo, who's done a little bit of everything, is going to go back to serve for the Bruins. Rugland will set. This for Kaler again. Kaler with a good opportunity there, and the Bruins able to handle it. Rugland again will set Kaler. She'll get another opportunity, and Gugelsberg able to block that one. Hoppy here. Whiting going to go back set for Gugelsberg, and that one down the line and out. That's one of the few times she's gone same side. Most of the time she goes cross court, and that one goes out. Mount goes out for the Huskies, and DeVries will come in to serve. And the Huskies finally get a serve over. And Gugelsberg putting that one on the back line. Made quick work of that run for the Huskies. And Hoffert will come back in along with Ruby Hawley for the Bruins. And now we are at set point for the Bruins. Hawley serving for the match. Kaler trying to extend it. Whiting, back set for Gugelsberg. Good block there by Sienna Fobb. A nice job by Fobb, and Kaler also there. Sending that attack by Gugelsberg back on the Bruin side, and the match will continue on. Kaler to serve. That one in play. Whiting over on the second, really had no choice, and now they're going to get a free one. Hawley, Whiting, back set here for Gugelsberg again, and the Huskies were there to block it. That was Kiera Hansy, but that one falls on the Huskies side, and that will end the match for this one, 25-17, I believe it was, the final there. So the Bruins take the Huskies in 3 sets here tonight. And we'll take a break, and we'll come back, and we'll finish things up here on Three Borders Sports Network.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you. Can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Brian Watson bringing you tonight's action, where the Fargo South Bruins proved to be a little too much for the Wahpeton Huskies. The Huskies falling in 3 straight sets to the Bruins. The Bruins got off to a fast start in set number 1 and took that set 25-9, and it was much of the same in the second set as they take that one 25-12. But in the third set, the Huskies got off to a better start and took their first lead of the night at 3-2 in that third set, but just not able to hang on. They led most of the way through the middle of the set, and then when you get around in that 15-point range, the Bruins took a timeout and able to take the lead, and they never looked back. It looked like the Huskies were going to extend this match and make this thing go one more set at least, but the Bruins say no, and they come back and get the win 25-17, I believe the final was. So the Bruins will improve to 6-11 in the EDC and 10-16 overall. They will take on West Fargo Horace on Tuesday the 17th. For the home team, well, they'll be back in action right here on Three Borders Sports Network on Saturday at 3:30, where they take on Devils Lake. Then they'll also be back in action on Tuesday, where they will take on the number 1 team in the state in Fargo North. So the Huskies with one that I think will be competitive against Devils Lake. That's one that they will have to see if they can come away with the win, and then they'll have to do everything they can against the number 1 team in the state in Fargo North on Tuesday night. Both of those games will be on Three Borders Sports Network. But before that, we will also have football on the channel, and tomorrow night, Joe Schreiner and I will bring you Husky football as the Fargo South Bruins football team will come to town. And that should be a good one. The Huskies trying to see if they can stay relative in the playoff hunt. If they can finish up with a couple wins, they might find themselves extending their season. I'd like to thank our sponsors again. Without our sponsors, we're not able to bring you this content. Our pregame show was brought to you by Yield Advantage. Our starting lineup is brought to you by Miller & Associates and American Family Insurance. Camera shots tonight, as always, brought to you by Digital Guru. Our scoreboard sponsor, one of our sponsors since day one, Kyle DeVries and Farmers Union Insurance. Timeout sponsor is Carlson Family Insurance. Our play of the week is brought to you by Comdell Innovation. And if you haven't seen our play of the week, it's posted. Our new one is up. That's from this week. The Breckenridge Cowboys, Bailey Evans to David Erlinson. Nice play there, so you can go and check that out on our YouTube page. Our other sponsors, Giant Seeds, Essentia Health here in Wahpeton, Smith Motors, Wahpeton Daily News, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Sanford Health, Gripper Sports, Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Red River Valley and Western Railroad, North Dakota State College of Science, Red River Communications, Channel 28, and Mindak Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit, and Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance. So that is going to about do it for me tonight. And again, we hope to see you again either on Red River Communications Channel 28 or on our YouTube page right here on Three Borders Sports Network. So for everyone at Three Borders Sports Network, my name is Brian Watson, and we will see you down the road. Good night, everyone.